Tell me about yourself.
Okay, hi, my name is Rachel. I am a senior at Texas State University. I've lived in San Marcos for 4 years now, and I go to the square pretty regularly. I'm a certified square rat.
How often do you go to the square and why those nights?
I go to the square probably maybe 3 or 4 times a week, normally every Friday and Saturday, and then throughout the weekdays. Like if I'm asked to go out, I'll go out with my friends. Not on Fridays and Saturdays because it's kind of like, it's the weekend, nobody has anything to do. It's just kind of what you do in a college town on a night out. But during the weekdays, I honestly feel like the square can be a little bit more fun just because you kind of have that time to really just chat with your friends when the bars are less busy and it's less hectic. It's more of a chill night out rather than complete chaos.
So you like to go out on weeknights and you like to go out on weekends. So chill nights versus like club nights, what are your favorites?
For each of them, I would say if we're going wild on the weekends, it would definitely have to be Wildfire. It is pretty new, but based on what I've experienced, they have the best DJs. Their drinks are super cheap. If you want to dance, you can go to the front. In the back, they have sections to sit. And, if your friends are really feeling like balling out, you can buy a section, kind of have your own little area. Whereas other places like GP and the Vault, I feel like get overly crowded. And just for me personally, I did it too much years ago. So it's nice to have something kind of new and fresh to switch it up on the square. And when I want to go out just for like kind of a chill night with my friends, normally we start at Chimmy's. I feel like that's kind of an institution for most college towns in Texas. You can get a little DP. All of the employees are always super nice. And then I really love Freddie C's as well. Just because the atmosphere, like the bartenders are always very accommodating, they'll have a chit chat with you. You can go play pool. They have the best pickle shots on the square. It's just overall, it's the best of both worlds when it comes to kind of just trying to vibe out with your friends.
Do drink specials matter to you?
I feel to a certain extent they do matter. Like it'll definitely affect what bar we're going to. Like for example, me and my friends try to get to the square relatively early on Thursdays because we know Axis does like $5 pitchers on Thursdays, or if you go to Shade on a Monday, it's like $1 Dos Equis. So just like saving that couple bucks on each drinks really does kind of make a difference, especially when you're on a college student's budget.
When you get hungry on the square, is there anywhere you prefer to eat?
Okay, so there's only 2 instances where I get hungry on the square and I'm trying to eat. Either it's a chill night out on like a Monday or something, and that's when I'll go to Tap Room, get one of those Philly cheesesteaks, or we'll head to Rail Yard and we'll get a little quesadilla, or Chimmy's when they do like $1 tacos. But if it's late night, then you gotta hit up Valentino's. It's the best slice in San Marcos. It's not super overpriced. And they stay open late, so it's kind of the best of both worlds. You can get a little limoncello shot and your little pizza slice and be on your way. We do hate to admit it here at Texas State University, but, there's a reason we have that reputation as a, party school, and a square, like the square going out to the bars is a really important part of your social life. So I feel like it's important to know, what the best deals are, what the best bars to go to are when you want, a certain scene versus, another scene, whether you want to have just be able to hang out with your friends versus like going crazy and dancing. And so you kind of learn that as you live here more. But I think if there is more transparency through like blogs and reviews, etc., it can be really helpful to the students here and those who are, are just turning 21 and it's like their first time on the square, or even just people visiting the town for the weekend.